What's up, guys? So we're here. This is just an update. We got our loan approved, got the background check passed, everything was good. So we start next Monday, and
Not this one coming up, but the following.
right, the following coming up. So we could have started this, which is tomorrow. Um, so we could have started like immediately, like 3 days, but we wanted to give Domino's at least 11-day notice. We thought that was the most fair route. We're both kind of good-hearted people. We just thought they treated us pretty well. We should return that and just give them ample notice, a decent amount, instead of like, oh yeah, by the way, 3 days we're out.
Right.
See ya. So that's not good. So yeah, we put our we were trying to work with them at first. Like, hey, can you work with us? Here's our schedule. We were trying to do something so we could go there Monday and just kind of work with the schedule, but it wasn't happening. It was 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and
Not ideal.
it was not ideal. Mike wanted to wake up at like fucking 4 in the morning, which he's gonna, and I'm like, I'm gonna turn into a farmer waking up that early, dude. And I'm like, shit, might as well get some chickens and cows and shit. I'm gonna be up way early and go to bed wicked early. It's gonna be interesting, but we're gonna go to sleep earlier, so hopefully we can get it.
He's gonna be going to sleep with the freaking sun up.
That's right. Like 8 o'clock, it's gonna be like still sun here in Florida, and I'm gonna be like, all right, we need some blackout curtains or something.
Right.
So, yeah, we start next Monday. We'll see what happens from there. Back to the Domino's topic, we were trying to work with them, and they were just like, yeah, that's not going to happen. They just kind of weren't really saying yes or no at first. And I was like, hey, is it possible or no? And then just came up like all these excuses, like, oh, well, we don't really have a shift like that. And I'm talking to the person that creates the shifts and the schedules. And I'm like, you create it. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean you don't have a shift? Well, look on the schedule. Do you see any shifts that are like that? I'm like, does it matter? Just like make one. Like, make a shift schedule. But I guess like that's set in the 10 Commandments in stone or something. I don't know what that was. And yeah, Sundays was our only day off. It's Saturday nights would have probably worked well too, but she's like, that's
Not gonna work.
set. It's not gonna work. It doesn't make sense. I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
She said it doesn't make sense to do that. I was like, it makes sense for me.
Yeah, it
Like,
makes sense for me. They don't make sense.
yeah, they don't make sense.
Themselves don't make any sense.
Right. So we're just like, all right, that's what it is. What do I need to do? And then I put in my 2 weeks notice, which is like
Right.
11 days.
And they scheduled you for the day you requested off. Like,
Exactly.
The day you were going to
Exactly.
pass your last day.
So I put my last day as next Saturday, which was a day before I needed Sunday off, because Sunday's Mother's Day. My mom, she wants me there, and she has all plans and stuff. So I was like, hey, Saturday, I'm off. And then I checked the schedule. Lo and behold, Sunday, I'm working. I'm like, hey, what is this? What's going on here?
Right.
Oh, I thought you said you could work on next week. No, that's why I wrote you a note saying I'm off. This is my last day of work,
Right.
And she just put me on there, Did you have any conversations with her?
Not really with her. It was more or less just. I mentioned to her how you mentioned to me that you were discussing about the last day would be Saturday, and
Right.
told her that would be ideal for me as well. That would be my last day.
Right. So she
But-
was all right with that?
Yeah, she was good with that.
Okay.
Scheduled me fine though. Had my last day of Saturday, not his.
Fucking got him all set. Yeah, and it was kind of weird this week because I was, I was just working as normal and saying, oh, okay, all right, man, see you guys. I'm cashing out. See you tomorrow. And then, like, Yeah,
We hope
we
so.
hope so. I hope I see you tomorrow. I'm like, well, what do you mean you hope to see me tomorrow?
Right.
Like I just said, I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Like if I wanted to quit, I'd just leave. Fuck
Right.
it, dude. Like fucking people are weird. They're really weird. So Brad called us with the good news for
Yeah.
Roadmasters.
Shortly after our last video,
Mhm.
that day we actually got called back from Roadmasters, being informed that our financing was approved,
Mhm.
and we were okay to start. However, as we mentioned previously, is like the director of the school thought we were starting this Monday, which was a surprise to us. So,
Yeah.
but we had to correct that, and it's not this Monday; it's the following Monday.
Yeah, he kept pushing that too because I talked to him and he was like, "Oh, hey, this Monday you're ready to go." I'm like, "Whoa, slow your roll! You
Right.
fucking guys are like up our asses about
Right.
starting Monday." I don't know. Maybe they have like a monthly quota thing or something, or
I don't.
or
It's still gonna
that
be in the
week.
month.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
What
either.
then? What would be the business justification between this week or next week?
I don't see any.
So maybe different class sizes.
Right? Yeah.
So
Uh,
all right.
He was saying that the class size would be smaller this week, so they were trying to get us in this one because it was a less size, smaller
Mhm.
size.
Right.
Um,
Okay, so that's good. We took a tour also of the facility. The classes, they had a bunch of computers there. They had some chalkboards and
Right.
stuff, projectors.
got to see the inside of a truck actually for once.
We got to sit inside of the truck. I almost like kamikaze out of it though, because we have to do like the 3 points getting into the truck, and I was like, all right, yeah, no problem. And I was sitting there messing around, looking at shit, and I went to get out, and I was like, oh, let me back out here for a second. So that was fun. It was big, right?
Yeah.
It was,
Just keep in mind, this is our first time experiencing a truck. We had never
Right.
been in one, never dealt with one. The only experience we've ever had with them is looking at them on the fucking highway. So.
right.
So everything we're providing is based on a very noob type experience. Learning from scratch how to do, I guess, double clutching. I haven't done before. I've done clutching, just not double clutching.
That's right, dude. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
fun.
gonna be
It's gonna be
fun.
interesting.
Yeah, so I had sport cars, and it was, shifting. The initial learning phase, it's fun. Takes a couple weeks to get used to it, and just kind of grinding gear, stalling. It's a part of it. It's a part of growing. It's growing pains with the vehicle. But yeah, double clutching. You just got to remember to clutch and then clutch again.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a weird thing. But
So it seems like I believe is that really it? I guess I don't know. Has there been more that's happened since then? We got our approval from the financing.
right, finance,
Background checks passed.
check, drug tests passed.
We already have our pre-hires.
We got our
I'm not sure if we mentioned that
pre-hires.
last time.
Permits are all set.
Permits are for the school.
Mhm.
We already have a start date in the class. We have a expected graduation date,
Right.
which is 3 weeks from the Monday we start.
Right.
So
Did he say a Friday or Saturday or
it would
something?
be ideally a Friday or Saturday. I think Friday and Saturday would be the final testing, the CDL testing for
Okay.
the license.
Okay. So yeah, so that's our update. When we start Monday, next Monday, we'll give you a good update about the school teaching process and what we learned and.
And we're going to try and
experiences.
provide a day-by-day update as to how Roadmasters, at least here in Tampa, is structured.
Mhm.
I tried doing research on this before from other experiences.
Mhm.
I see hit or miss, but nothing. It's always in like week increments or the entire course in like an 8-minute video. I'm going to try and give about 5 minutes a day every time to try and go over what we did that day, what to expect if anyone else chooses to go through Roadmasters in
Right.
Tampa.
So you
yeah.
get some detailed information on it. So yeah, since it's not really out there, there's like high overviews of it, but just kind of a detailed, granular aspect of like, hey, boom, this is what you learn, when you learn it, how you learn it, how they teach it, you know, what you do, how you do it.
And this is because we're two very analytical people.
We are analytical. Yeah. Mike's more analytical than me.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Here's my pen.
He'll stare someone. He'll fucking like use his death gazers at someone if they hold onto his pen. He'll just be like, fucking lock on, and they're like, "Can I help you? Is there anything else?" Like that. Yeah, give me my pen. So go stapler. My stapler. All right, guys. See ya.
Adios.